Okay. We'll take questions for James. Again, we have microphones around the room. Please raise your hand.
Feel worth the wait? And does it feel any different that it was a bit of a wait to now that you got it?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, the last 4 years have been like, knocking on the door. Now the moment is finally here. It's just every single year you try to come back and be better than you were the year before. And just to be holding that trophy finally, it means a lot. But, I mean, it doesn't stop here. We got a long way to go. So it feels good to have it, though.
I definitely can see that the lack of preparation now has not been the case all season long during the regular season for you, regardless of who you had around you, whether it was CP3 or anybody else. So congratulations to that. Looking at the next championship run for next year, what pieces do you believe you're going to need to be around you to help get you to the next level?
We were a half away from the finals, so I don't think there's a piece that we need to bring in or to take away. We're great with what we have, from top to bottom, from front office to coaching staff to players, personnel. So our main focus is just getting better, getting healthier, and doing what we do. You got to realize, this is Chris and PJ and Luke and all our new guys their first year, and look what we got to. Imagine a little bit more time together. It can get pretty scary.
James, Adam Caparella with Complex. I think a lot of us in here expected you to be up there with the MVP award, that this was kind of preordained, it was going to happen. So you didn't prepare a speech. You said up there that you were going off the cuff. Why didn't you prepare something? Why didn't you have something written out that you wanted to say?
Honestly, because I didn't know. I felt like last year I should have won as well. So I didn't see a difference between last year and this year. And if I won it, then I was gonna go off the top and try to show my appreciation to everybody who helped me along the way. And give respects and pay my dues. And obviously, I knew the importance of and the opportunity that the Rockets have given me for these last 6 or 7 years. Obviously, family was extremely important, and like I said, just everybody that has helped me, and then, we'll figure it out.
Table in the center.
Lauren Jones, LA Sentinel. James, I've had the pleasure of seeing you develop and grow at the Drew League every summer. You mentioned how summers have been a big part of, your development. What was it about, particularly last summer, that kind of inspired this season for you?
Nothing. I mean, obviously, losing and not, holding up that championship at the end of the year. But I mean, I'm a workaholic. I work every single day, and not just physically, but mentally as well. So nothing was different. I was in the gym, same routines, locked in, and not worried about the year before. But nothing was different, And like you said, I play in the Drew League just to humble me, just to always remember where I come from. And the same thing, I'll play this summer as well.
Robert, back center.
Robert Latal, BSO, right here, James. Congratulations. Right here. Can you just talk a little bit about your progression in your career? You talked about it a little bit on stage, from 6-man to MVP, but it wasn't just that. 6-man, traded to the Rockets, people questioning, could you carry a franchise on your own, coming up short in the MVP, coming up a little bit short in the playoffs this year, and then winning MVP. Just your overall progression as a player to this point right now.
Like I just said, every single year I try to get better. You figure different things out that didn't work the year before, and things